Hello and welcome to Toy Vet episode 42. This is a show where I react to recent toy releases. I have here a list of recent releases. I saw that I would want to take a second look at them, and instead of taking that look here with you, so this is pretty fresh reactions. Some exceptions. Occasionally I've taken a slightly closer look at some of these things, mainly especially Galaxy People at the end, but in general it's true that this will be a pretty fresh reaction. So first up tonight, Sumiko Garashi Halloween Plush Keychain Blind Box Series 12. Not totally sure why I put these on here. This name is really familiar. There's only 4 designs. Interesting. Sumiko Garashi. Let's Google that real quick. Okay, so it's a Sanex character brand. So I wonder if I knew that and thought Korra Lakuma or Rilakkuma might be in here, because as I've talked about in the past, I played a video game of Korra Rilakkuma, that series, which is owned by Sanex, so doesn't appear to be. These are cute characters. I'm not into keychains, really. Be cool if they were just plushes, but they are cool looking. But yeah, I wonder if I thought that. Anyway, next up. Yeah, we're right on that theme, so maybe I thought this was all related. Because next up is Rilakkuma Spooky Halloween Plush Keychain Blind Box Series 12. So these are the characters that were in the video game I played that I liked so much. The video game is based on these characters, which are, I think, they're a branding thing, kind of like Hello Kitty in a way, but I think their main form is teddy bears, which I'm not really into collecting teddy bears, but they are cool character designs, and these are, as I've talked about before, we had one similar to this on the show maybe last week. And this is straight. It's not in the game, but this is the kind of thing that's always in the game. Like, it'll be like the Halloween gotcha banner, and you can get like Zombie Rilakkuma as one of the new units. And it's a very funny and cute game with all kinds of interesting stuff. Like, this guy's holding a little ghost bear. He's holding snacks, or maybe that's a snack too. Maybe it's like they've been trick-or-treating. I think there actually were Halloween units in the game, but they weren't these, I don't think. Although I don't think I was playing at the time the Halloween units came out. I'd be tempted to get some of these if they were like just straight up figures and not keychains, not plushies. Straight up vinyl figure blind box or something. That'd be pretty cool. I might do it. The game ended service, unfortunately, so I don't play it anymore, and I don't have any connection to Korra Rilakkuma beyond the game. But yeah, cool to see these though. I like looking at this stuff, even though I would probably never get it. Just reminds me of a game that was a really great game. Shame it ended service. Next up, Ghost Cat Blind Box. So as you can see, I just did 2 Halloween things. I don't know if Ghost Cat is part of Halloween 2. Halloween releases. That's how far back I am with my notes here. As you can see, I have many episodes queued up. And I put these on here back, right when they came out at Halloween. So that's how far back we are. Backlogged. Thought about making a push to catch up. I don't know if I'll actually do that, if it actually matters or not, but I'm being a little more picky about what I put on here, just in general, and also because, well, in the future maybe I'm going to be a little more picky because I'm so far ahead. I can really put the cream of the crop on here and still be way ahead. So these I think we may have looked at on the show already, or I guess we looked at X-Ray Cats last week or very recently. These are Ghost Cats, which are cats shoved in things, like the cats are liquid meme, but they're like ghosts shoved in a TV or a blender. they're kind of cute. Oh, it's in a sardine can. Washing machine, cookie jar. They are cute. I would never get these, I don't think, but they're cool. They're a cool idea. Kind of like them. Next, Sea Ghost Club 2 Gacha Series. So it looks like it's almost like sea creatures with a sheet on their head to be a ghost. And the ghost sheet is removable. Interesting. And this guy's too big to can't get it over his head. Or maybe they just pulled it up for the photo. Oh yeah, and this one's fitted to his head. They're kind of cute. Kind of nice, but yeah, I don't think I'd ever get them, but they're kind of cool. Next up, Open-Minded Blind Box. Okay, these are neat. It's like an animal with a translucent head, and in their head, you can see what they're thinking about. Like the dog's thinking about a bone, the bear's thinking about honey, the elephant's thinking about peanuts, the cat's thinking about a fish, the horse wants a carrot, the lion wants a steak, the lizard is thinking about what? Can't tell. Cool idea. Pretty cool little figures. I don't think I would ever get them, but a neat idea. Pretty cool. So we're hitting a lot of things tonight that are very cool ideas, well executed. Not totally my cup of tea, but kind of neat. Worth looking at, I'll say. Yeah, I guess there's sort of one of the categories in looking at toys for me. There's like stuff I would possibly want to buy, stuff I'm not interested in, and stuff that's just worth looking at. It's cool, it's well done, it's worth looking at. Doesn't mean I would ever buy one, but I don't know, maybe I would, but I'm not going to put them on my list or anything like that. Let's see. Terrarium Crab Cloche. This is a collectible window box figure, non-blind. Plastic cloches removable, eyes and teeth glow in the dark. Let's take a look. So it's like a cloche monster. At first you might not even see the teeth right here, the eyeball. It is like it's a disguised monster. Pretty well done in that respect. There's the glow in the dark. That makes it a little more apparent. And it's got like crab legs. That makes it a little more apparent from the side. The eye is like built right into the actual glass as part of the glass. Pretty cool idea. How big is this? 6.3 inches. So I'm busting out the ruler. I don't know if you can hear it. Something I like to do when browsing for toys. See how big these things actually are. So it's not tiny. It's not huge. It's a decent size though. Oh, and it's only $40. I was thinking it was a lot more than that. Okay, that's actually... I like that pricing for a figure that big. I thought it was like $120 or something, which is way overboard. This one definitely falls into that same category for me. Worth looking at, kind of interesting. Next, we have an X-Post by Toys Are Evil. Punk Junker X Baek Jaejong. So I'm starting to really like and want a Punk Drunker figure. What's this guy's name? This Punk Drunker guy. It's like it's not Mr. Nobody, but it's something along those lines. This is some kind of collab. Especially the arms, I think, are a collab. Although, in the style of the Punk Drunker guy, he usually does have something on his arm, I think. That's a cool little figure. Yeah, very well done. Very cool. And a little cursed monkey guy. Monkey zombie carrying mahjong tiles. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a Punk Drunker figure in the future, as long as I'm gonna look into it a little bit. I don't like that it's called Drunker. I don't like drunkenness or alcohol, so that part of it I'd research a little further before definitely getting one. But a figure that's really grown on me, this Punk Drunker guy, might want to get one in the future. Not gonna put this one on my list though. It wouldn't be this one, but kind of cool. Next up, another X Post by Toys R Evil, the Boy Dim Dim from BJJ Art, X Planet, X Asia. He's like a one-eyed goop man that's crying, and he's got crystals growing out of him. Very cool. Very well done. Pretty much everything here tonight is pretty cool and pretty well done. And he kind of has two eyes in his eyeball, two pupils, and irises, I guess. Pretty cool guy. We'll end, as we always do, looking at two Instagrams. One is MechNoise Toys. Although, like I said, I think I may have said this last week, I'm thinking about cutting this out, because I don't think I'm going to get one of these. I'm going to get a Galaxy People figure as one of my last hurrah figures, and then I'll be getting figures much less frequently, probably. So I thought MechNoise might be a possibility of one I might be getting as one of my last figures, but I think I'm going to go with Galaxy People instead. But for now, I'll still keep looking at it. Let's see. I believe we looked at this guy like 2 episodes ago or more. I believe we've looked at this guy as well. Yeah. Bunch of Evangelion stuff. This is a Mazinger Z head. I wonder if MechNoise is getting into that. We've already talked about that. I hope they don't. I don't like their licensed stuff. I just don't like licensed stuff in general. Not an Evangelion fan either. So they have a huge focus on Evangelion these days. It's kind of annoying just because that's all you see from them. Not really, but a lot of what you see from them is Evangelion, which I'm not into. Obviously, great license deal for them, and they're really cranking them out, it seems like. And they're making really quality Evangelion stuff. It's just not my thing. But look at this. This looks amazing. Let's see. Beastman Toys. 1 of 1. Paint job on Twin Tyrant. It's not for sale. Twin Tyrant is an amazing figure from MechNoise. I would love to get one. And that is an incredible paint job. Don't like the curse words on the cans in the back. I'd have to... that makes me wonder. I hope... Yeah, it looks like he put that on there. That's not built... It's not like carved into it, so that's good. Because I don't like that kind of thing on my figures. Man, incredible paint job. And great blacklight effects, obviously. It's great. Although it looks its best just the straight up, like, how do I get it off there? There we go. Just that right there. In the day, you know, with the lights on, regular lights on. Looks incredible. Yeah, great figure. Great paint job. All right, let me see. Next, last but not least, is Galaxy People that I was just talking about, where I'm actively stalking this every day, waiting for a release of a large figure from them. And it's going to be one of my last figures I get for my last hurrah project. Possibly is it the very last figure? Let's see. Last hurrah. Let's see here. I got a shadow box. I got a Ragnarok. That wasn't really part of. I guess it was in a way. The Ragnarok I got basically under my new system of saving up gift cards and stuff like that. So ignore that. That's sort of the new system where I just get very few figures by saving up gift cards and stuff. I got some gacha stuff, which I did a video on. Completing some gacha collections. It's called something like that. I got a shadow box. So the last thing that's left is a big figure. That's what I want to do. And it's going to be a Galaxy People figure, I believe. As long as one comes along, it's a lot of waiting. Basically, this guy does I would say every couple months, Galaxy People does a show in Japan or somewhere else, makes figures for that show. Then the leftovers get posted online, although there's been some pause on that due to tariffs and shipping type issues. I think the tariffs may be removed now. We shall see how that works out. So hopefully the next show he does, he'll have something cool, have a leftover, put it up, and I can snag it. They go fast too. So let's see if we've talked about all this stuff. Yeah. So last time we talked about these two posts right here already, so there's nothing new. These look great. There was no mention of these being sold on the store, so I don't think that's happening with this release. They probably sold out. I think there's only a couple of each of them. Yeah, not even on here. So we'll look forward to that in the future, but yeah, that's it for now. Episode's almost 20 minutes, but it is going to be cut. There's a couple cuts in it. Unfortunately, I hate doing cuts. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.